Hello, welcome to Building with John. Today we're going to build a landing page using Leadpages as both our website builder and landing page builder. So I use Leadpages versus Wix or Squarespace just because you'll make more money because it will gather more leads. Squarespace and Wix will not generate leads online. Unfortunately, you need an actual landing page tool. So I use Leadpages. Let's talk about pricing. Pricing is super simple if you pay the yearly. The difference between the two plans is mainly, do you want to host one .com domain in one account and be cool, or do you have multiple businesses like 3 different .coms domains? Then you're going to upgrade to the Pro. That's the only difference. That's the difference between the two. But 37 to start off, and in our example, we're going to build this. This is a landing page I just built. Very simple, has videos on it, and the old host a video, scroll down, has text, has testimonials, and has a simple form that when they fill out the form, goes to a landing page. And the goal of this video is in 20 minutes to show you the basic features of how to build a landing page in Leadpages. So let's get started. So now that you're logged in, you create an account, the main two areas that you're going to be playing with is either your main website, which is going to be here. So you can see I just have one .com, one domain here for the website, or everything else is going to be under landing pages, where you can see I have a bunch of landing pages, but we're going to start very simple. Upper right hand corner, click on new landing page because we're going to build completely from scratch. So we'll go page type, go to blank, and then click on blank and start building. Because basically we have our template, so we're going to use that as a reference. So give it a name. Great, welcome to the landing page editor. This is where you build a landing page. You have all the tools that you need. So let's get started with explaining how just the structure of a website. Everything is a big box with little boxes inside. So our big boxes or containers are called sections. That's what basically is going to be like the top, then you scroll down. So that's basically a big box, it's a section. Then in that section is widgets. So let me bring our example real quick. So in our example, see everything that's black. So that is a section, and then see how it goes black to white. That is another section. Should be another page color there, but let's see how it changes color. So this white box right here would be another section, so gray section. So, and then you have widgets. So that could be a text box, it could be a form, it could be a button. All of these are just widgets. So that's the difference between sections and widgets. So when we go to our editor on our left hand side, those are the main two things that we can add. So let's get started with the section, and we're just going to do, I'm just going to go blank, and then click on this big section. So I'm going to click and drag that in here. Great. And then it says, hey, you can drag widgets in there. Well, yes, I do. I want to go to the next box, which is widgets. And then I'm going to add a text. And then I'm going to add a video, a YouTube video. And then I'm going to add a button. So I'm just clicking, dragging. So that should be good just to get started. So I'm going to click on the X. Great. So now let's start customizing. This section right here, I want to get rid of. One section, two sections. This section is called hero. This one is called blank. Let's learn how to delete a section. 3 little dots, and then click delete. And then it says, are you sure? Yes, delete. Great. Let's rename, this section right here, blank one. Let's rename this. 3 little dots, click edit section. And then from here, very simple, click on the arrow. And now you can see you're basically in layout. We could also get there from just clicking on layout button, because then we can see blank one, and now you're seeing the layout of the different sections. So super simple. We're just going to rename this. So click on the down arrow, click on the pencil, and just call this one hero. Naming them is going to be important soon. So I'll click save. Great, we just named a section. So we'll click on the X, and let's customize. How do we customize text? So customizing text, definitely want to add a text box, but then as soon as you click on the text box, then you have your text editor tool. So starting off, you can set up default styles. So click edit style, and then this for your headlines and normal text. You can, I'm just going to do Roboto. So different font sizes, click this. Yeah, I want Roboto, let's say. Text size, yeah, that's 5. Line spacing, the difference between line spacing, if we highlight, okay, so the difference the spacing between these two areas, the spacing between these two areas basically is your line spacing right here. So click that, and we click 5 to increase it, and see how the gap gets bigger. So that's the gap between two lines, that's line spacing. Break margin is how much is space after. So after this area, this bottom right here, it's gonna kick it, actually, let's see. So if I want to space the next line down farther, that's break margin. So click this, click 7, and see how it spaces the bottom one down. Great. So super simple. I'm just gonna grab my text and I'm gonna highlight everything, and let's change the font size, the color. Actually, the color's okay, but if you want to change the color, you could do font color, and then you could change the different colors, but mostly you could click add and then change any color under the rainbow. Or you could do any hex code if you know the code of that specific color. But I'm going to do white, so I could just click here, white. And I actually want to change the background color to black. So 3 dots, edit section, and then here's your background color. Click black. Boom, simple. So next I want to embed, so that's changing text, and this is mostly like a header. So you could change headlines, normal text, and just like classify it. But next thing I want to do is add a YouTube video right here. So I'm going to go to YouTube and grab a video that I have on YouTube. And then when you want to embed a video, you just go share, click embed. If you want to start it at a special time, you could click this and start it at a special time if you want, or you just start it from the front. And then you could show player controls or not, so they can't like skip around. If you do want them to skip around, you could enable. I do want to enable. I'll click copy. So now that it's copied, I could go back here, and because this widget is specifically a video widget, each video widget's different, you're going to click on the pencil icon, a little pop-up comes up, and just right click, paste, and click save. And that's it. So that's how we embed a video. Next, let's do buttons. Buttons come 2 different ways. First, let's edit it by clicking the pencil icon. And then from the pencil icon, we can make it full width. But let's go to edit styles so we could customize it. Let's change the color to yellow. Simple. I'm definitely not trying to win any design awards with this. Just very simple to understand, so that you can understand all the features that you need so that you can create a landing page for your business at the end of the day, because landing pages generate more leads for a business. So now from here you can click on round if you want to customize a square or round button, change the font size, or actually font size here, and then you could change the font there, and then I'm just going to click save and then watch it now edit or update there. So now anytime you update a button, it will keep that same formatting. Now Leadpages also gives you the option to stylize a second button, and then functions the same way. Then you could click the pencil icon and you could toggle between 2 different types of buttons if you like. Now that's just doing the style of the button. Sizing is right here, and then aligning, great. But most importantly, what happens when you click on it? This is the cool thing about Leadpages, and when things that you could link around very easy to other pages. So very simple, you could have it open a pop-up. We don't need to. You could open a Calendly link, don't recommend it. You could go to a specific page section, so you could click on this and we could see our hero section, which is the only one right there, or which actually we do. So we'll come back to that. Or you could jump to another landing page. I have many landing pages, but you could type and find a landing page here. So it could go to another landing page. And external URL could go to some specific www.com. Super simple. The action I want to happen is when a user clicks this button, they go to a specific new section. So actually we can, yeah, I like doing this way. So section, I want to add a new section. So blank. And look, they have a lot of different templates that you could pick. I'm going to click all so we could just kind of take a look at all of them. Look, they have like 2 columns and a button. They have an about us. They have many different like little sections with pre-made widgets. so that you could quickly just get the rough layout, FAQs, and stuff like that. So you have a bunch of different ones from there. I like to just play with the blank at this point, because then I'm like, which structure do I want? And then I could drag and drop existing widgets if I want. So that's the way I do it. So I want a new widget or a new section that's just click and drag, just a one blank section, click X, and then we're going to rename this one. So click three dots, edit section. I'm going to go to this back arrow. And remember, we have our two sections. You could click this to expand. We have our hero section and this new one blank that we just added. So we can scroll up. Cool. So we have hero and then we have blank. Great. So let's rename this one contact. Now that we named it contact, we can reference it in a button. So when they click this button, we could click the pencil icon, add click event, go to a landing page section. That's this one. And now we see our contact here. Cool. And so for our contact, super simple. We're just going to duplicate an existing one. So this is, we could click this little duplicate button, and I'm going to click and hold this little cross so that I can drag. I'm still holding it, and I'm going to let go of my mouse, and then you can see the text is there. I'm going to highlight. You could click in, you could press Command A or just click and drag, both do the same thing. We'll change the color to black. Simple. Okay, so we're just going to copy this. Great, but I'm not going to cheat. Let's say this was up here. I would take this text, kick it down, and then let's change the style of this text. So highlight, we'll make it smaller size. So instead of a 10, let's make it a 7. Let's take it unbold, and it is centered. Great. So we have our center bold there. If you ever want to make a text, a link, you could highlight this, and then it functions just like a link, where you could link text. But I want to add a form, so we're going to go to widgets. I'm going to go to form, click and drag, let go, and we have our form. Click the X. Great, let's now do forms. So we're going to first click the pencil icon. So if you want the label inside, outside, I like inside. If you want the font size, click on the next one. We can make it a little bigger. Cool, I like 7 just because it makes it easier. Cool. So then let's edit this form. So we're going to click on edit integration, a little side panel. Let's give this a name, because then you could connect it to Zapier. So we're going to call this new form. I don't know, just something simple. And then we're going to click on next. We're going to add a field like our first name, make it required, click done, and then we're going to move first name above. So first name and email, great. Next. And we want to send them to a thank you page. Let's say I already built a page, and let's say it says thank you. So you can search. So we'll just send them to this thank you page. You can check it by clicking that I, but we're going to do that very simple. Click save and close. Great. So now when they fill out that form, they have that. And when they click this button, they're going to go to this page section. So now, very simple. We could get crazier, but we're just going to, you could, if you want to like add images, you can add an image here. Click on that image, click let go, click on the pencil icon, and then you can add an image. Let's just add an image of me. Why not? Something in here. There we go. Click insert. Well, if you upload, you would click this, upload the file, and then once you upload it, it will show here in your library, and then you could click on it and click insert image. Image is very big, so we're going to edit the image. We're going to click on it. There's a pencil icon, and then if we scroll down, there's 3 settings for changing the images. So we're going to click on this. That will allow you to re-edit a new photo. The middle one, if they click on a photo, functions just like a button. Where would you like to send them? A new URL, a landing page, or a specific page section if you want, but we could do no option. And then we can format it with the paintbrush. Click this to make it very small, and then we can round the edges. Very simple. So that's images. We could delete things by clicking the trash can and they delete. You could undo by clicking this undo button and that undoes. We're going to click on that and it's gone. So super simple. Trying to think of it. Okay, so then we're going to do settings. Let's say you want, when you publish it, all that text at the very top of the page. Like let's say this one says lead page services. See how, oh, you can't see. There you go. So now you can see. So say for this example, it says lead generation services. So this tab right there is going to be found under settings. And you could click down here and give your page a SEO title. Awesome landing page. You give some text. Perfect. It's published. We're going to copy our link and go to a new page, paste, and click enter and check it out. And congratulations, you just built a landing page. We click the button, it takes them right down. So if I'm like right here, click, it takes them right down, and our YouTube video plays. How to build a great, and congratulations, you just built a very simple landing page using Leadpages. And that's how to build a landing page very simply using Leadpages as our website builder. So if you have a website, don't have a website, or you have a Wix, Squarespace, GoDaddy, or any of those other websites, and you actually want a website that turns clicks into sales, go ahead and connect with us. Our website is globalbuildersclub.com. I'm Jonathan Acuna. We do a full client acquisition system. I'm talking website, CRM, all the things that you need to close marketing and sales to increase revenue for your business. So go ahead and book a call and we could build a system custom for you with landing pages that convert. By the way, I just want to do a quick shout out and thank all the 518 subscribers that have joined the channel. We're on our way to 1,000. We're going to hit 1,000 before in the very beginning of 2024. So join and subscribe and be a part of the club so you don't miss out on notifications. You can learn along with me, but we're trying to get to 1,000. So come on and join. It's going to be a great new year. So I'm Jonathan Acuna. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.